The in-depth analysis was commissioned upon request by the European Parliament Committee on Constitutional Affairs to look into the impact of Brexit on the devolved territories of Scotland and Wales, as well as Gibraltar. It reports that financial services and online gaming account for 40% of Gibraltar's GDP, with the UK accounting for 80% of the ROC's financial services market, and online gaming also dependent on the UK market. Leaving the single market would therefore, it says, risk Gibraltar's losing 20% of its service trade with the EU. It states, however, that this is less important than the UK market. The report says EU free movement provisions are an essential element in the Gibraltar economic model, stating cross-border workers account for 40% of the labour force, just over half Spanish, the remainder citizens of other EU states. It says any agreement would have to extend to the non-Spanish EU citizens crossing the border. It adds, however, that there's no technical obstacle to Gibraltar operating its own policy on cross-border access for EU and UK workers, as it already has border passport controls with both Spain and the UK. The report states Gibraltar has been very active in seeking support in London, the devolved territories and Europe. It says the UK-Gibraltar Joint Ministerial Committee allows the Gibraltar government to present its priorities to the UK, but adds there's no guarantee these will not be traded off in the negotiations. In wording some may find controversial, the report claims that Gibraltar's sovereignty is disputed with Spain, also citing disputes over its territorial waters. However, it states that Spain's proposal for joint sovereignty has been rejected by the governments of both Gibraltar and the UK.